Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Ice cream day again. I make ice cream for breakfast, a lemon ice cream on a nectarine yogurt. I have that nectarine in yogurt, I layer it on a dry foundation. That is um, oat flakes. I made my own oat flakes. I have a flaker. It's a very cool instrument. I waited for it so long. So that just the oat flakes on the bottom to make the whole breakfast a little bit more well-founded. Yeah, just doesn't have to be too much. And then I have some walnuts. And these here have been soaked overnight in water. And then I drain them and rinse them. And then they are the most beautiful, crunchy, almost like fresh walnuts. Like from the tree almost. And it's really nice. These walnuts, I eat walnuts every day. Yeah, it's recommended by the health science because they're the healthiest nuts and all the healthiest foods at all. Nuts should be eaten every day. Make you live longer and healthier. And they are really healthy also with the omega-3 fatty acid that we need every day. These are goji berries, dried too. So all of them basically are dry. The walnuts have been soaked, but they are dry anyway. Not juicy. So goji berries, walnuts, and oatmeal. I just combine it a little bit. Some more oat flakes. And that is these dry, it's like a snack almost. These oat flakes, I like them to chew on them a little bit with some dried fruit or so. That's a wonderful snack. Yeah? And usually it's a little bit dry. Again, you can't eat too much of it, otherwise you have powder in the mouth. But it's not much here. And I put a yogurt on top together with the nectarines. I'm going to try that now. Usually I put some juice in it or plant milk or so. But today, dry. And on top of it, I have nectarines with yogurt. That's all. These are wonderful nectarines. You leave them at home for some days and it gets softer and softer and go from the pit. And here, cashew yogurt. That's plain yogurt. I make it myself. And 2 nectarines. I make it myself, and it's like cashews blended with water and some bacteria. They are called acidophilus, the yogurt making bacteria. And you blend it with a ratio 1:1 water cashews and a tiny little amount of these bacteria called white powder. You can purchase online usually, or maybe in a pharmacy or in the drugstore in small amounts. You don't need that much. Yeah. And overnight, they make the yogurt in a room temperature, and then it goes into the fridge, and you can store them, the yogurts, for long and long, and they get more and more tart, more yogurt-like. Yogurt is super healthy for the intestines. It's where the immune system sits, the most of it. And we have to have a healthy gut microbiome, they call it, with the bacteria. They have to be happy. And yogurt is perfect for that. And I like this tart, slightly sour flavor with the cashews. It's a little bit sweet. The cashews are kind of sweet, not like a creamy nuts. And they make the yogurt like a cream. It's with fruit, it's perfect. Just some berries or so in yogurt, I can enjoy it totally. So breakfast is a little bit more complex and more dense here with the founding here, the oat flakes, goji berries and walnuts, then the yogurt with the nectarines, a fascinating flavor. This is sweet and sour balance that's really outstanding. It's so pure. as opposed to peaches or apricots. They are right in between, and neither have this purity. They both have a little bitter flavors from nature. They're more natural, wild flavors, but the nectarines, they are artificially made, and they have nothing bitter almost. It's so sweet, so pure. It's fascinating. Wonderful fruit. Now I make the lemon ice cream. I'll come back in a sec. I'll show you my ingredients. Here, frozen bananas is the main ingredient. And the base of the ice cream is a nice cream. I make a blitz ice, by the way, blitz ice cream. I created that word, I guess, for ice cream. Because I use the food processor with the S-blade, and with this tool, you can make the ice cream and scoop it right away without having to freeze it again before you do it. Yeah? And the blender cannot do it, it's too fast. If you blend it, the ice cream, you make the same ice cream, it's delicious, but you might have to freeze it again because it gets a little bit runny maybe. So check it out. Yeah? The food processor is definitely with the S-blade. That's the tool of choice to make a blitz ice cream. And I'm very happy to have it. So the bananas, I go right into this food processor. And the other thing is the bananas, they not only have to be really cold, right from the freezer, as cold as possible, otherwise the ice cream melts too fast. They also should be very ripe. When I freeze them, I make sure I have ripe bananas, very ripe bananas ready, because when they are not so ripe and I freeze them, the ice cream gets a little bit gooey, not the best texture. And to make it even creamier, I ground some cashews into cashew flour. I take the mortar, it's very simple, or even quicker is the electric coffee grinder for $10, you get them. It's very simple. Recommended for spices, nuts, seeds, whatever you like. It's very cool, these coffee grinders. And they have a huge amount of different kinds of coffee grinders on the market. Here, lemon juice. All that was also in the freezer. 1 lemon. It's a lemon ice cream, so 1 whole lemon. And to balance the lemon, I have some date mousse. It was all in the freezer just for half an hour or so. Date mousse. There is another video. Those have 2 videos now. I can show you beside this video, linked under this one. One is with date mousse, blending dates with water. You have date mousse, lasts for a week in the fridge. And the other one is for the cashew yogurt. Both links under the video. Easy to find. And now, blender dance for blitz ice cream. I have to be quick. Processing it too long makes it melt, and too little makes it have chunks from the bananas in this case. So the right amount of processing is crucial. I'll check it now if it worked. Let me see. Get my little scoop here. Yes, it's pretty nice. Wonderful texture. This kind of lemon ice cream on the base of bananas with cashew flour, date mousse, and lemon juice is really fantastic. It's a wonderful lemony flavor. The date mousse, can use that for balancing the sharp, sour flavor of the lemon. It's so nice to have it sweetened a little bit. And yeah, you can take a little bit more lemon juice, take a little bit more date mousse, and you get a little more lemony flavor. It's really nice. So this is my breakfast today. Getting hot outside. It's in the high 90s or high 30s, and ice cream is perfect from these days. You see a little bit foundation here with the oatmeal and the fruit salad with nectarine yogurt and the ice cream on top. It's a very complex breakfast. Looks like a luxury, but it's very quickly made and so much fun. I always make new variations. You want to find out? Subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Enjoy the endless vegan variety. Don't forget to like this video. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And donations, welcome. Thanks button under the video for you.